Hello there, Loretta Carr here for July 2022 recordings of what's happening, what should we expect, what do we need to look forward to. It's been an interesting few months now. So full disclosure, if you're new here, I am still in the same outfit that I was on January 1st, because technically it's still January 1st of 2022. So I'm pre-recording these as a little bit of an experiment for the whole year. And it's been interesting how everything has played out in the readings, and how everything has just kind of been, if you've stayed on this journey with me this whole time, I'm really interested to hear how things have gone for you guys. I'm interested to know like where I am in my life at this point. Do I still have long hair? I don't know. Am I aging? So, I mean, I know that a lot of things will have happened between now and January and July. So I'm interested to see how this is all played out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull some cards and see what the overall arching vibe for the month is. See where we're going with all this. Knight of, or King of Pentacles reversed. So I'm using my fairy deck. These, oh, there we go. Sometimes these don't show up very well on camera, but actually this is a really good picture. So King of Pentacles reversed is, if you're talking about a person, they're not a good person. They're a person who steals. They're a person who embezzles. They're a person who takes advantage of people financially, like a crooked banker, a crooked financial person, someone who embezzles. Okay, so it's not a good vibe of a card. All right. But that's a recent past. So let's see what goes along with that. Judgment reversed. Okay, so Judgment, when it's upright, is all about moving on and things ascending and moving out of, you know, well, someone dies on Judgment or on Judgment Day, you know, you go and you get judged for everything you've done, right? You move on, you ascend, you move on from the old, your life here. Okay. When it's reversed, it's saying something has not moved on that should have. So is there someone toxic in your life that you haven't moved on from? Okay. Knight of Wands. All right, so Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is, knights are doers. Okay, so when, and wands are passion and things that drive us and fire. And so when the Knight of Wands gets something in his head, he gets on his horse. It's like, I'm gonna go do it. In this case, gets on a lion with horns. Interesting. And chases that dream, chases that fire, whatever's driving them. So the Devil is the advice. Breaking chains from things that do not work, and or the addictions, breaking addictions. This is saying you need to really reevaluate. Why are you still, so in relationship, okay, why are you with someone so toxic? You should have moved on. Yeah. And did they become toxic because you were going after something you were passionate about? Is it a codependent relationship? Emotionally, financially, what's the deal? Okay. And Four of Cups. Four of Cups, interesting, because the Four of Cups is all about, oh, I need a sign. I need a sign. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Well, the Four of Cups is basically like, well, you're asking for a sign. I'm handing it to you, but you're putting parameters on that sign. You've had all the signs all along. You here. And then you're saying, but that's not the sign I wanted. I only want a sign that says da, 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 da. And if it doesn't say that, then I'm not going to believe it's a sign. You're putting parameters on the sign. And this is a call to action. What are you being called to reevaluate? What signs have you been given that you're just choosing to ignore because they don't align with the sign that you were asking for? Ooh, pretty deep. So let's see. I do feel like there's a whole overarching vibe of codependency on it in this particular, and not knowing when to get out, and not knowing how to get rid of it going forward. Now, what's funny is you saw me shuffle these. Okay. This was the card that was pulled for January 2022. So as you reflect back, did you move forward, or did you get stuck in this? Because the devil was also in that reading in January, and in a completely different deck. Did you choose to move forward, or are you just kind of sitting around waiting for your sign? Well, here's your sign. Move forward. This is your sign, literally your sign. See it? Move forward. So it's definitely time to move forward from something that's toxic, that's not working for you. And maybe, again, if you're new to this, if you're just seeing me do these videos for the very first time, go back and watch for the year. Take note of, how did your life play out? How did things work for you? Where were you in all of this during all these times, each month? And just know that it's going to take courage to move forward. It's going to take courage to deal with the devil, to break the deal with the devil. And you definitely should have moved on from whatever this is, with the King of Pentacles and the Judgment. And maybe you are the one that's addicted. Maybe you are the one that is not being responsible with finances. And maybe, you have to have the courage to stand up to yourself. And you've got to move forward. All the signs are there. You're asking for the sign. Here's the sign. Have courage to move forward. Yeah, have courage to move forward and get out of that toxic situation. Maybe it's a controlling parent. Maybe it's a controlling child that you're allowing to control your situation. Maybe you just really, really want to move on, and you have to have the courage to break away from a situation in order to move forward, and move on. Now, also, I know that in looking down the line at what I'm expecting to happen in June, I may be doing some business deals and business transactions that in order to move my dance studio. So now for me, this is all the warnings. I need to plan on having the courage to move forward and move into a space and pay attention to the signs and understand that I'm gonna have to deal with the devil somewhere along the way. Okay. And so like keep that in mind. It may not even be about an actual like romantic relationship or partnership. Maybe it's a situation where it's a business. Okay, business situation. Maybe, it could be, yeah, I am very much, when I get something in my mind, I'm the Knight of Wands. I get on my horse. I'm like, I'm going for it, full steam ahead. You cannot stop me. And then sometimes you got the devil in there messing with you and either challenging you to not believe in yourself, or somebody trying to stop you. Something should have moved on. Something should have changed. And it is time to take the courage, to have the courage to move forward. So, I can't wait to see how this plays out. All right. So let me know how it works out, and we'll see you in August.